Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 13th, and today was a lovely day outside. I was like 97% humidity, I think, like 87 degrees this morning. When I got up, I would take off, and I was like, wow, that kind of sucks. So the humidity has it's finally here. Florida humidity has finally gotten here, and it's definitely, it's kicking your ass. So went ahead though, got up, got a few things done. Nothing really major, just simple life things. Decided to take the dogs to the dog park, so we packed up. And Haley, who's that one right over there, is absolutely excited like crazy when you see the car keys and you grab the leash and like took off. And when she did, I was like, "Hey, slow down!" I was like, went to lock the door, and she slammed my hand into the thing and like really messed up and skinned my finger pretty good. So I was like, great dog." But went ahead, we hit it over, got in the truck, went over to the dog park. And got to the dog park, and there's of course nobody around and stuff. It's just a pain in the butt. And it sucks there's nobody else there for dogs to play with. But I got in there a little while, and I've been there a few minutes. Another guy showed up with this barking ass hound dog that just just like barking the whole damn time. And of course, when one dog starts barking at a park, it gets their dogs like they kind of just they don't assume that dog's ready to be a friendly, playful mate. And the lady kept, which is way bigger than it needs to be, with a small dog on her dog on the small dog side, which meant my dogs couldn't play with it either, and it was just barking, but it wasn't like really aggressive barking, it was just more that annoying barking. So she was there basically long enough to let her dog poop, and then she left. And I went ahead and I got because getting eaten up by bugs. I was just literally getting eaten up by bugs like crazy. And I was like, this is ridiculous stuff. And I was swatting away and stuff, and I was getting bitten. Looked down at my leg, and there were 7 bugs on my right leg below my knee. I was like, nope, gotta go. I'm getting bitten by 7 bugs at the same time. I'm out. So took off. We left there. Weren't there real long. Probably, I don't know, maybe half an hour is all long I could take it. I was trying like real hard, and I just couldn't do it. So went over to the other dog park where there's much less shade, but usually much less bugs also. So I went there, dogs hung out, and of course nobody else was there. Eventually another dog showed up, and it was a small dog. It was just old and just walked around the small dog side, peeing on the hang stuff, and they left. They were there like 8 minutes. So, but we were at the other dog park for well over an hour, and the dogs would chase each other around a little bit, play and stuff. Haley kept climbing at the picnic table and just kind of digging out some new sand, and then laying her belly on the nice cooler sand. Then she'd run around a little bit, come back, digging a little batch of sand underneath that picnic table, and then lay her belly on it and stuff. So it's kind of funny. So had a good time though. We had fun at the dog park. From there we headed back to the house. Had a couple things to get taken care of. Nothing really major. I did get a hold of my doctor's office. Going ahead and got a hold of the schedule of my surgery. They kept trying to tell me I had to go in for like a pre-visit kind of thing to discuss the surgery. I'm like, just schedule the damn surgery. If I find out the morning of, when he comes in and talks to me, that the risks are way too high or something really screwed up, then I will then back out of the thing. I'm not going to drive way up there and then wait a week or two, and just, it was a pain in the ass. We got it scheduled. The lady's like, you can't take your aspirin, because I take like an aspirin a day, basically heart health, whatever. And she's like, you gotta stop taking your aspirin until after the surgery. I'm like, man, we haven't scheduled the surgery yet. So what if the surgery's in November? And I'm like, well, you can't take aspirin before the surgery. And I said, how long before the surgery is required? We can't take it from now until the surgery. I'm like, we haven't discussed when my surgery is, so that can't be possible, because my surgery is in November. You can't tell me I gotta be off this shit this whole time. And she's like, well, I don't know. And this other stuff. So we finally made the thing. She said 2 weeks. The actual nurse that was training her, that does the scheduling, said no, it's 7 days, just 7 days before the surgery. So, and it's one of those fucked up things, because of the fact it's just a blood thinner until it's after, because I can eat and everything, so it's just, they're just going to numb my hand. They're not even going to knock me out or nothing, which also means I can drive myself home, which I was excited to hear. So I can drive myself there and home both, which is awesome. So now that I have a date for it, I can start calling the rest of my doctors, and I was basically putting the information out there, trying to get my other appointments scheduled around it. I'm trying to do the hand first, that's the most important one, and then I'm going to work from there out. That way up there a little bit longer in case something goes wrong with the hand. I can be local to try and get him to fix it in case there's something else. They scheduled my 2-week follow-up to get the staples or stitches or where the hell they're going to put in me taken out, and I'm not going to that. Unless there's something majorly wrong with my hand, there's no way in hell I'm going to stick around there for 2 weeks for that. I'll just take the staples or the stitches out myself. It's not that big a deal. So went ahead, said to heck with it, got that all taken care of, and just the fun stuff with that. I was excited. Got home after all that stuff was done, went out for my run, got home, got a shower from the run. Karen had an appointment after work, so she went to the appointment. She got home. When she got home, I asked, hey, plans for dinner? She was like, nope, I'm all good, whatever's going on and stuff. I said, that's great. I went ahead and said that pizza in the oven, so we were making pizzas. And there's a lady who, like, that was weird. lady who drove by, my dogs were standing at the end of the driveway in the yard there, and like on leash. Haley was, and Bruce down out there, and she like came to a complete stop because there was a car coming. So it was kind of definitely strange. But oh well, it is what it is. So went ahead, had pizza, talked about different things, stuff, just life in general, really. And also, I did find a vending route I'm thinking about trying to buy. I just got to figure out if I want the route or not. It's expensive, way expensive, and that's the part that really sucks. Because it's a full-on route. It's a full day's work, probably 8-hour day work of the single route over there and back. So it's going to be, it's one of those ones I can't just run over, knock out one machine at a time. Unfortunately, because of the fact that it is a full day route, by the time you get there and back, it is a lot of money. There's a lot of machines, a lot of equipment, and a lot of dough. So I got to decide. I was hoping more to start off with like 1 or 2 machines at a time, and then it's easier to just place them, take care of them, and that way if I screw something up, it's a much smaller screw up in the process, as opposed to throwing out a ton of money, getting the whole thing and screwing it up heavily. So it's easier to screw up when you invest a lot than it is to screw up when you invest a little. So I really have to think that over and decide, but I'm thinking I got to figure out a way of coming up with the cash to do that route and figure that out. So, but that's pretty much what I got for the day. We watched a little bit of Netflix, we chilled out, and basically had ourselves a wonderful evening, and we crashed early. Like I went to bed super early. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.